GSM.
Get ready to match the stars. Bill Daly, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ethel Merman, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Are you all ready?
No.
For what? Bob Newhart ever sing to you? Won't you come home, Bill Daly? Won't you come home? Oh, no.
It's Bill Daly.
No, that's the reason he doesn't. You never get a laugh when you do it. If you get a laugh, Bob Newhart would do that.
All right. How is old Bob Newhart?
He's great.
Your show's a big hit?
Well, we're going into the 4th year, and
Isn't that marvelous?
Yeah, it's really nice to be working.
Yes, very good.
Very proud.
Yes.
We're very much proud.
Now let's say hello to Ron Valenti and Linda Cohn over here. How are you, Ron? Linda? Ron's our current champ. He has $11,200. And his wife is in the audience, and she's very happy about that. Have you talked to her? Or have you figured out what you're going to do with all that money? That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
She
I
hasn't
forgot.
spoken to him since he started carrying on with Fanny, I'll tell you
Oh, I
that.
see that, yeah. And now, where are we? In the middle of round one. You had your first round question.
But
You
we
did.
never learned anything about Linda.
Oh, that's right, Linda.
Well, it is not okay.
No, Linda, you got to tell us about yourself,
I was
please.
born and raised in California.
Yeah,
and,
you are a Californian.
Right. And I married my childhood sweetheart.
Really?
And we have
Oh, well, if you're married, we don't want to hear about it. You're single.
Yeah.
and I have a 15-month-old daughter named Tricia.
You have a 15-month-old daughter named Tricia.
Right.
Just told you that.
Right.
I thought I heard it somewhere. I wasn't sure where I heard it, though. What else?
Well, his wife is sitting next to my husband.
His wife is sitting next to your husband.
Happens to be.
That's just a coincidence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, your husband is the one down there who looks like Peter Sellers.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me.
A lot of people tell you that.
And a younger version of Groucho Marx.
And a younger version of Groucho. His cup overflows, doesn't it? Say the secret word, and the doctor will give you $100 there. Okay, we'll go on with this game, give you your first round question in a minute or so, but right now, please watch this, if you would, and I thank you. Now we're ready to carry on, and let's do that. Here we go. This is yours, Ron, your first round question. Pay attention, everybody, here we go. Lady Guinevere said, King Arthur is very romantic.
How romantic is he?
I'll tell you how romantic he is. I'm glad thou asked. Before he comes into the royal bedroom, he always blanks his suit of armor. That's how romantic he is. Lady Guinevere said that.
So many wonderful choices.
So many lovely things.
Yes.
Oh, I've got it.
King Arthur is
Oh, I
very
have the
romantic,
most-
she said. Lady Guinevere said that.
I love my answer.
All right.
Every once in a
Okay.
while, I love an answer.
All right. They're ready up there. See if they're ready down here. Yes, they're all set. Put it in the slot and come over here to Ron Valenti. Lady Guinevere said, you know who Lady... What? Ethel's finished. Bill wasn't finished.
I was writing something home to my wife. No, I was finishing along. I was writing a
He
letter.
was finished.
Dear
No, I
Esther.
saw him finish when I was up there. I'll run the show, Ira. You just sit there and be the judge. Shut up! Yes. Okay, are you ready, Ron? All right. Lady Guinevere said King Arthur is very romantic. Before he comes into the royal bedroom, he always blanks his suit of armor.
Shines.
Shines. Is that a romantic idea? Must polish my armor before I go in to see my wife. What do you say, Bill?
That's not what you said in Encino.
A little deodorant on it, I think.
Yeah.
And if I would say, that's pretty close. I would say cleans up.
Cleans up and polish. Is that a match?
Can you
Yes
go with
or
that? Shines.
no? Yeah. Okay. All right, Brett, what do you say?
Oh, golly. I said he went in his jockey shorts because he took off.
Oh.
His suit of armor.
I guess that's a little more romantic, isn't it?
Hopefully.
Charles?
Hear them when he removes.
He just changes the wording.
All right. Now, before he comes into the royal bedroom, he always blanks his suit of armor, and Ron said shines.
And I said he gets a large can opener and takes off his suit.
He just
Slices it, sure, sure.
with a can opener
That's
and gets
right.
it right off.
And how else did you... No
That's the way to
buttons
do
on it.
No, they didn't have buttons. What do you say, Richard? You're an English fellow. You
I
know about
happen to
it.
know a great deal about the Knights, and they were very gentle people,
They were.
very meticulous.
Oh.
Yes.
Weren't they, Charlie? And you always perfume your suit of armor.
Perfume your suit.
Little Chanel number 9.
I see.
21.
Wouldn't the alcohol make it rust? He always shines his suit of armor, according to Ron Valenti. What do you say, Miss Rhinestone Shirt?
I say he always oils his suit of
Oil. Okay. So it's 3-1 at the end of round 1. We go to round 2 and ask Linda to make her selection.
B.
B. Only 3 people participate now.
Which three are
Only
those?
3. All right. Are you listening? George Washington. George Washington said to Betsy Ross, "Oh my goodness, that red, white, and blue thing was a flag? I just used it as a flag." Oh, you don't and you don't.
Who does?
You do.
Who do?
He do and she do.
He do.
Who do?
We do not.
All right, he finished. Brett, are you thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking. I'm just looking to make sure.
George Washington said to Betsy Ross, "Oh my goodness, that red, white, and blue thing was a flag. I just used it as a blank." Go.
Oh, okay.
All eyes are on you, Brett.
Oh, thank heavens, it's about time at my age. I've been waiting a lifetime for all eyes to be on me.
Okay, here we go, Linda Cohn. George Washington said to Betsy Ross, he says, "Betsy, oh my goodness, that red, white, and blue thing was a flag? I just used it as a
Rag.
rag." Maybe they wanted to, I don't know, maybe they'll be more specific. Well, we'll find out right now. Brett, what did you say?
I say over and out.
Over and out?
I said a pair of jockey shorts. Don't say boo, they come in red, white, and blue.
Some of them do, yes. All right, Richard, it's up to you.
I said handkerchief.
Handkerchief. A hanky. All right, and you?
I said towel.
A towel. No
One
match
lousy
there.
person out there said,
Okay. So it remains 3-1 in the middle of round 2, and you'll have your second round question. You'll have to match 2 to tie, 3 to win, but right now you're a winner with this message.
Instead of just watching, if you were playing along, your name could be right here. So go to gsn.com right now.
That's right. Right, okay. Now, we're in our second and final round, and this is Ron's question. And he matched 1 celebrity in the first round. That was Bill Daly. And that means he's got to match 2 now to stay in the game. 3, however, will win another game for him. Fred said this. Fred said, "For my birthday, my girlfriend knitted me a pair of socks out of her own hair. They're wonderful. The only problem is my new socks have blank." That's what Fred said. My girlfriend knitted me a pair of socks out of her own hair, you see. Out of her own hair. Had long hair. She kept cutting it every once in a while, saved all
so
her
it gets
hair
thicker and
in
better
a
and
big
harder.
plastic
Oh,
bag. Then
yeah.
she knitted socks
Yeah.
out of it, you know.
Yeah.
The only problem is my new socks have blank. All right. Now, we're ready? Here we go. Ron Valenti, For my birthday, my girlfriend knitted me a pair of socks out of her own hair. They're absolutely wonderful. The only problem is my new socks have...
Dandruff.
dandruff. Now, Brett, you're up first here. What do you say to that?
Do you know who gave me those socks?
Who?
Fanny.
Fanny. Really?
She's always been very nice to me. Particularly since, well, I can't go into it. Argyle dandruff.
Argyle dandruff. That's one for you. Charles, what say you?
Number 2.
Dandruff. That's a tie score, Ron. One more case of dandruff, and you win the game here. You offer him a little dandruff? Dandruff wins the game. Okay. Congratulations once again. Okay. Linda, we're really delighted to meet you, my dear girl.
Oh, I had fun.
Thank you very much for being here and playing Match Game 75. We've got a gift for you backstage.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda Cole. Goodbye. Okay. Here we are again. There it is. You ready? Yeah. Okay. He's up to 11,300 now, and he's going to try for over 5,000. We polled a recent studio audience, got their best response to this. Blank ration. All right, the answer that audience gave most often is worth 500. You have to match it, though. If you match the next one, you get 250. And if you are lucky enough to match the bottom one, you get 100. Who do you want a little help from here?
You gotta stay with my luck, Fanny.
Fanny.
The only thing I can think that's happened lately, gas ration?
Gas ration. There's one.
Richard?
Richard?
Something Gene serves when I have dinner with him, kennel ration.
Kennel ration.
Charles.
Food ration.
All right. Okay. So you have food, kennel, and gas. Would you like to choose one of those or think up one of your own?
Gas ration.
You want gas. All right. That was Fanny's answer, right? Okay. We're looking for gas. May we see the $100 response? Kennel. That's up there. That's the one that Richard gave you, right? Okay. Now, let's see if we find a little gas under the $250 response. K-ration. Last chance for gas, folks. Here's the $500 response. Gas! Well done.
You want to take her home?
No, you can't take her home there.
Well,
You
wait
come
a
back here
minute.
with
He's
me.
got a lot of money. How much you prepared to pay? Money will go to charity.
Ron is now up to $11,800, and he's going to try for $5,000 now. Which one person would you like to try to match on this $5,000 question?
Fanny.
Okay, Fanny. All right, you face me. Is it all right? I mean, I just want to look, see if your wife is still smiling. Yeah, okay. She's still smiling, yeah. There she is. See that big smile on her face there? Smile there. Okay. Now, the guy next to her is not too happy. His wife just lost there. No, he's a good sport. He's smiling. He's a good guy. All right, here we go. Ready. Blank holiday. H-O-L-I-D-A-Y. Blank holiday. Fanny's finished. Now, Ron, what answer would you like to give us would you think will match hers for $5,000? Blank holiday.
I drew an absolute blank, but how about spring?
Well, now, a school teacher would think of that. Spring holiday is something that they're very familiar with. We'll find out right now if Fanny thought of that. May we see your answer, please, for $5,000? He says spring holiday will match it.
I know what he said. I was thinking the same thing because he's a school teacher. And you know what I said? And I could kill myself. I said summer holiday. and
Summer holiday.
It's so close.
Yeah. Summer and spring.
Can't we push some
No,
months
it's got to be an
together?
exact match when you go for the big money here. Well, that was kind of a hard one. You win some and you lose some, as you found out up here, Ron. But you're up to 11,800. You're going to play another game after we hear this message.
Well, don't just sit there. Now log on to GSM.com and play along. And your name could be, well, it could be right here before the next commercial.
We are ready to play another game, and let's welcome Janice Long. Would you welcome Janice, Charles? Thank you. Hi, Janice.
Fine, thank you.
Where are you from?
Well, I live in California, North Hollywood.
North Hollywood. Were you born in this area?
Yeah, beautiful downtown Burbank.
I see. Are you married?
No, single.
You mess around.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
All of a sudden, I've become a middleman here.
But not
Get
for
your own
long,
show.
honey. I know your habits.
What do you say, Janice? What do you do for a living?
Your place
Well-
or mine?
Yours. Probably better. Well, I'm an interning as a medical assistant.
What?
The
You're
hell with this
interning?
game. Let me get this straightened out. Stop that. This is the first winner we've had in a long time.
You are training to be a
No,
what?
I'm interning as a medical assistant.
Really? What does that mean?
Well, I take blood pressure and EKGs and...
Oh,
Did you say?
yeah.
Are you really?
Yes.
I'll take care of you.
Here we go. Janice, please make a selection.
A, please.
A it is. This is a new game.
Good. She's already won $300. Let's get on with this. I've got to be my nurse.
You will do the best you can for her.
This
In
gun's so
response-
excited.
Yes.
Ethel? Yeah. Forget it tonight. Hurry. Didn't know it was going to work out. There's enough of that. Hurry on.
No, but you gave them.
The millionaire said...
Yes?
the millionaire said, I just had a huge custom limousine built. It doesn't use any gasoline because instead of an engine, it has a dozen blanks under the hood. Instead of an engine, it has a dozen blanks under the hood. That's what this millionaire
It just
said.
took a minute, and I
He's
have
very
that.
rich, you see.
More. Wait a minute.
Millionaire said, I just had a huge custom limousine built. It doesn't use any gasoline at all because instead of an engine, it has a dozen blanks under the hood. You understand now?
I don't want to lead Charles astray.
No. He has been down that path before.
That's why I had to move over, because sometimes Charles mistakes my answer for his.
All right. Here we
But
go.
I didn't spit. No, don't say it.
Janice Long will now give us her response. The millionaire said, I just had a huge custom limousine built. It doesn't use any gasoline because instead of an engine, it has a dozen blanks under the hood.
Servants.
Servants. Well, what do you think is a better answer than? You're a bunch of weirdos. You really am. What do you say there, Bill?
I don't know. What do you say? Hello. I don't know what happens to all those beautiful girls that just go around there and just disappear, but I like dibs on a couple of them, man. If you lose, I'll see you later. Really, they just go away and disappear somewhere. I said they dozen horses. That would
dozen
be
horses.
12 horsepower, right?
12 horsepower under the hood.
Under the hood.
Okay. All right, Brett, may we see your answer?
I was so crazy about my answer a minute ago.
And
I
now?
just thought it was the best answer I've ever given. I've kind of backed away a little bit, but not a lot. Greyhounds.
Greyhound.
They're racing. Don't say boo. They're
No, that's
racing
good.
dogs. I throw that at them.
They are a rotten bunch, aren't they? Charles, what do you say?
Horses for me, too.
Horses. All right, you got a lot of horses and greyhounds. What did you say?
I said a dozen batteries.
Batteries.
Maybe electric.
An electric car, okay.
Or
A dozen. Instead of an engine, it has a dozen blanks under the hood, and she said servants.
I hope this won't affect our relationship. I said horses.
Horses. And you, Fanny, what do you say?
I say Richard's taking a turn for the nurse.
Yeah. Okay, now we've got a little message for you, and you're going to hurry right back. Will you do that, please? Thank you.
By L'Oreal Paris.
Face your fear of blanking. Watch Match Game coming up next. Then don't miss Playmania and Poker Royale on GSN, the network for games.
Sorry to say, in the midst of all of this laughter and hilarity and gaiety, we got to stop right here in the middle of round one. But you'll save some for next time, right? Okay, and you will be hilarious and gay and full of it. Listen, you are marvelous, and you're going to come back, right?
Thank you, darling. I'd love to.
Yes. What? Quickly.
I must say, isn't it thrilling to have somebody as terrific as Ethel Merman on our
A living
show?
legend. A living, you're marvelous.
Thank you.
I consider us blessed.
Okay. Now, the next time we get together, these are the people you will see on this here now stage.
Jack Cassidy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Tony Randall, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
Team Raider Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
I heard it go.